So guys, actress Doris Ogala, he don't call out Pastor Chris, sorry, Mr. Chris, make him do DNA test for a baby. We know say actress Doris Ogala don dey make noise too much recently, but I can't come close. I can't watch this video now. Just watch this two picture now. This one Mr. Chris, and this one are the baby. Watch the remembrance, the resemblance now. Watch the nose. Watch the eye. Watch the face. Tell me what you see now. Now clear picture be this one. There's no see. If God forbid say if I may be Chris, I will tell you call her. I've never dey wait for DNA test. Chris, go and carry your baby. What's happening? See, now simple mathematics. So Chris, you do abi you no do. Chris, you opoe abi you no opoe. Chris, you put the cap abi no put the cap. You understand? When pastor dey enjoy a choir member, kuna, he dey opoe your choir member. He dey opoe your deaconist. You opoe everybody. You know say belle come out o. Pastor Chris, go carry your pikin. If I big disgrace to this pastor, honestly, and it's so calm. Just imagine, you as a pastor, you know if you keep your bola from one side. You as a man of God, you call yourself man of God. You know if you keep your bola. This is your bola they destroy everywhere they go. Now the result not come out, they get the wrong. No, Pastor Chris, come and carry your baby. Enough is enough. Doris never dey talk now. Doris never dey call now. Doris never take that expired igbo which they take. Doris never take her now. With her cool mind now. Doris come out and say, may you come for DNA test. Enough is enough. Mr. Chris, go and take your baby. Resemblance na water. I'm not checking now. Resemblance na water. Mr. Chris, go and carry your baby. No go dey let 1 or 2 years when they hear this matter. It's not fair now, Mr. Chris. Doesn't make sense. I bet if you watch this video, most share this video. Anybody when they go Mr. Chris church, when I try to tell Mr. Chris, go and carry your baby. Congratulations. Don't get bouncy baby boy. If I don't join the whole children you don't get. Man will be say you as a pastor, you don't feel they keep your blood from one side. They give your church member blood they go. Choir, you give belle. Deaconess, you give them belle. As a pastor, and the biggest disgrace to any pastor with this kind of rubbish thing. But if you watch video, I'm going to share this video. Watch the video when you hear what Doris Ogala Opo and man they talk. Watch the video.
Hello everyone, good morning. I've been so disturbed since the day the mother of this child and this child came to me. I've been so disturbed, honestly speaking. I want to appeal to everyone. I actually have my issues with Chris, which is really making me very upset. I could have just said, oh, let me say everything I wanted to say about him and all that. But since the day the mother of this child reached out to me, and I'm not particular about her relationship with Chris, no. My focus is the child and the abandonment. As a matter of fact, he left to me. I didn't want her to come out on social media. I tried to hold it down. The first day she came, I had to reach out to Chris Okafor's friend, to see how best they could resolve this indoors because of the child. But their usual way of reluctancy and all that. The guy said he was going to get back to me. That's the bishop, which he did. He didn't. I had to call him again at the time. He said he was going to get back, and he said, "Oh, he hadn't spoken to Chris and all that." They are non-reluctant way of handling issues. The mother of this child, that was what got her provoked. I couldn't even control her going on live. If I had the power to control her, I don't think I would want her to come and tell all the stories she did. But eventually she did. She's an adult. I have little or more I could do. I want to appeal to anyone who knows Chris Okafor, the pastors, his colleagues, because I wouldn't want to come out with this child's story the way I did with my own. Mine issue is different from theirs. Anybody who knows Chris, you kindly go and tell Chris to at least find a soft ground for this child. Am I looking at this boy? This boy is his exact carbon copy. But for evidence sake, he should at least review a DNA so he can take up his responsibility on this child. This child, from the day I saw this child, I've not really rested. I've had this thing, like this trauma. I was like, how could a man abandon his own flesh and blood this way? It's not as if you don't have money. It's not as if you can afford to give, even if it's 100,000 a month, at least, so she can feed this boy. There was a story she told me that left my heart bleeding. She said, ordinary biscuits. She wanted to go and buy biscuits. The day I bought her a carton of biscuits, the day I bought them, bring those things I bought for your kids. Let me put it. The day I bought carton of biscuits for the boy, she started crying and she said, Chai. She said, boys, look at the biscuit that one auntie used to use and insult us. And I said, why did you say that? She said, one time she didn't have money and the son was hungry. She had to go to that shop to go and ask the woman to give, even if it's one biscuit for the boy to eat. In fact, this story left me shattered. I had to go and pack. She went to go and ask the woman for the biscuits. And the woman poured it out here. And the woman insulted her. The woman gave her the biscuit, one biscuit eventually. These are the things I had to pack for the boy. Okay, leave with them. Just open the other one. These are the things I had to, after telling me that story, these are the things I had to go and pack for the boy. You can see the carton of biscuits. Because of that biscuit, I had to buy the carton. I had to buy the carton. So when she told me that story, she said the woman, just because of one biscuit like this, the woman insulted her. One biscuit, how much is this biscuit? One, maybe like 50 or 100 naira. This girl could not afford it. She had to go and beg for her son to eat. Please, I want to beg anybody who is very close to Chris Okafor. At this point, I'm even shielding my sword. Let him, for the sake of this child, please. My own can be secondary. We can discuss my own afterwards. But please, people who knows Chris, please, let him come through for this child. Please, anybody who knows Chris should talk to him. I don't want to come out and be ranting over this child because of his future. I don't want to do that. And let him not put me to the point where I will have no choice but to do that, to tell the exact story of this boy. Please, I have chats, I have voice recordings, I have all the evidences, I have his marriage list to this young lady. I don't want to go to that route, but please, the people who knows Chris should tell him to come and take responsibility. Honestly, I have short fuse and I don't want to go that route with him. Please.